Well, this is strange. I guess, having a press conference before practice and all that. So I'm going to tell you what I think's going to happen in practice. and, but no, it's, I really don't know what to say, so I'll just open up for questions.
You had a corny day today, sorry. I'm sorry with my question. Sounds like you had a corny day.
I did have a corny day. I went to the, went to that little maze or whatever you call that thing today. That was pretty fun to go out there and see that. Like I say, at first when that thing showed up, I was like, "What? There's no way that's real." Yeah, it's real. You get out there, it's about 8 foot high. The corn's about that high, and all that kind of stuff. And you go out there, and you realize how huge that thing really is. And I'm like, they probably could have taken maybe a better looking person and put their face out there, but it was still nice. Really a great area, and I bet in the fall that thing's, for little family entertainment and stuff like that, I'm sure it'd be great out there.
The suspension of Aaron Kromer, the thinking behind it, and your thoughts about the whole thing, because we haven't commented.
No, I just think that, obviously we made a statement. We issued a statement, as an organization, and so I'm really not going to add a whole lot to that. I think, Aaron will be out here to talk to everybody, and I certainly don't want to speak for Aaron. So that's really where I'm comfortable saying. I think we had a pretty thorough statement.
Will it be difficult, though, to not have? What will it be like not having him for those first 6 games?
Well, first off, we're very fortunate because we had Kurt Anderson here, who has been with it through the process, the installations of everything, and he's going to be obviously a fine offensive line coach in his own right. So we're very fortunate there, and we're just focused on moving forward. We're not focused on what's behind us. We're gonna go forward, and all the confidence in the world in Kurt.
Rex, but as a how important is it to have him here in the most critical time, really, camp, when the line has to gel?
Well, I think obviously, it's great to have Aaron here, and you do mention, just from a teaching thing where. 2 sets of eyes are much better than one, and there's a lot more players here and things like that. So I think it's really good. But Aaron and Kurt, sing out of the same hymnal, so they're very much in it together.
Rex, though, as a leader, for this organization, do you feel as if coaches, yourself, as the policy suggests, should be held to a higher standard in situations like this? Generally speaking, if you're not comfortable in talking specifics.
Yeah, I think talking specifics wouldn't help anybody, but I think, it's a privilege. There's no question to coach in this league. There's no question about it, and, so the standards are set pretty high, about this league and things like that, and, as they should be. So.
Looking for some better quarterback plays. It's been a rough 3 days. We all know why. But are you at the point now where, okay, these guys need to start showing you something? They haven't shown me the.
I think it's so early. It really is so early that we're not ready. We're just putting plays in on both sides of the ball. So it's not like Greg sitting back game planning, our defense or anything else. That would be a truer test of it, but we're putting the plays in, and we're going to make things work and things. Are we missing a few things? Yeah, we are. We're not as sharp anywhere close to being where we want to be, but I think tonight, I think our guys will have a better day than a couple of those days we had. I think that goes without saying. We had a couple of rough ones, but on the other hand too, you look at it, some of the coverages, a lot of times there's not anybody open. So that's a great thing as far as our defense is concerned. We're throwing a ton of stuff at them. The offense, we are throwing everything. It's just the way we're installing. So all of a sudden now they're seeing, 8 guys coming at the quarterback. Oh, now there's 3. Now there's whatever. So it's you try to change that look up, and the fact that we're not game planning specifically kind of adds to that a little bit.
You said you didn't have many night practices with Jets. Is there your ballpark?
One. I think we had one. I'm not kidding. I think that was mainly just that was a scrimmage we had, and so it allowed people to fill the stadium and things like that. But here, you know, I talked to Russ, Brandon, and understand that that's the way we've done some practices and all that. And I like the idea that they say even the competitiveness of them even picks up a little bit more, like it's really special to be here. And, you know, so we'll see. This will be my first time really, you know, out here in this situation. So, you know, it should be good.
Are there any players you don't anticipate, anticipate holding out from practice today?
No, I think we're pretty much full go. I mean, we've had, you know, some of the guys that have been out the whole time, Manhurts and you know, a few of those guys, I don't anticipate practicing, but I think pretty much everybody's healthy.
Rex, with quarterbacks, when does Burley stop being
After tonight's practice, probably. No, but it really, we're going to start doing some specific things starting I say next week because that's kind of the schedule of a coach, but after the day off, we'll probably start having a period or two where it is specific based on an opponent and things like that. So I think that's when we'll start really, you know, seeing our guys go. But I like to see us. I think that scrimmage that we're going to have is important. Like that to me is an important, really important, you know, scrimmage preseason game. I think it's just as important as preseason games. So that one's that day I'm really looking forward to.
clarify scrimmage practice with
No. Our blue-white scrimmage. No, our blue-white scrimmage where we're going against each other. That's going to be a huge day for us. What day is that? Saturday.
You're talking specific to the quarterback competition?
Well, quarterback competition and really a lot of them, a lot of different things. You'll see the cream rise to the top that day generally, and that's when it needs to.
What are your impressions of throughout OTAs? Obviously, where he's going, you need a quarterback in the middle of that defense. I mean, he's a young kid. What are your impressions of him?
I've been really impressed with him. He's dropped some weight. You know, we're kind of getting on him, guys. We're getting on him and things like that early. But he's come in great shape. He recognizes the fact, the coverage responsibilities that he'll have. You know, man coverage skills and all that. But this guy's a sharp guy. I can't tell you how instinctive this guy is. As far as like, it's hard to fool him in the run game. He's in great position, all that type of stuff. He's well coached. I can tell you that much. And obviously his dad must have been a heck of a teacher, because he's, you know, it's just things that he does so naturally from a linebacker position. You know, the keys, hey, boom, scrape 6-0, bam, he's coming back, you know, fall back, all this type of things. He's, you know, he's been in this system. It looks like he's been in the system for years.